Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the 19th, Friday the 19th of October. Heading home at, just about 20 to 6 at night, so not too bad. Just about light still, but the nights they are drawing in. Winter is well on the way again. Well, autumn and then winter, no doubt. So yeah, it's not been too bad a week, I don't think, this week, to be honest. It's been kind of all right. What's been happening? So last Friday night I did the Words Were Witty show. And then after that I only had a very brief break before it was a new show, actually, Barbarella with the Wagon Wheel team, or the Welcome Wagon Wheel. I keep calling it the Chocolate Bar Wagon Wheel, can't get it out of my head. This new Barbarella show, which was pretty good, so hopefully that's going to be on again tonight. Actually, I think they do two. It's one of these like Pick Your Post Thursdays. They do like an early afternoon one, but of course I'm still working, so it'd have been on about an hour back or so. So there's that. So I went to that, and then at 10 o'clock it was the Red show with witnesses, and it was another different witness, one of the quite high up ones actually. So that was quite good again. Last week, enjoyed that. I hopped into the Helpy post shilling, so I shared a post on Helpy, which was quite good, to fill in the time to midnight to do the Steam Monsters Tavern in the Playhouse. That lasted me till 2, at which point I then went to bed because I was tired. But yeah, that was a hell of a night. It was just non-stop Discord shows all the way through. So yeah, thoroughly good Friday night. Saturday I was a bit washed out, to be honest, after doing all that. So I didn't spend a great deal of my time awake on Saturday, if I'm honest. I slept in a fair bit, woke up a bit, did a few bits and pieces, wasn't very productive. Then what did I do? I think I dozed off a bit in the afternoon, early afternoon. I then got up again at about 5:30 to go and do some food shopping. Went and did the food shopping, chilled out a bit, and then probably by 10 I was asleep again. So yeah, there was very few hours spent awake on Saturday for some reason. I think I was just worn out from the week, to be honest, because it's been a hectic week working. Go on, Evil Knievel, go on. Where's the wheelie? Look at him go. Until some numpty pulls out on him, he ends up smattered all over their boot. So yeah, Saturday not too productive. Sunday, went swimming again Sunday with the boy, and then went to Dad's to cook Sunday lunch, and in between all that managed to somehow put together a Sublime Sunday post, as it was pouring with rain for most of the Sunday, but it actually came out nice in the evening. So that was alright. But it's been pretty good this week, weather-wise. So I managed to do the Sublime Sunday post. Then the rest of this week, yeah, it's been kind of busy at work. Had a lot to sort out, as usual. And I've not done a huge amount on Steam It at all, to be perfectly honest, because I've just been... I don't even know, to be honest. Just on a night, I've just been worn out, and so I don't know. I've done odd little bits and then slept. Last night, I was in home for about an hour. I got in at 7. I was there about an hour till 8, and that was it. Went to bed asleep, and then I got up at 7 this morning and left at 8. So very little time spent at home last night doing anything. I was just sleeping. And then the bus has broken down. How unfortunate for the bus. Zoom in here quick. So yes, that's it. Mr. Nellis is away this week in Turkey. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. So there are only 2 little words of wisdom for him, which I'll have a look at, remind myself of in a bit, and then I'll do them. It's looking a bit busy, isn't it? So, because I can't remember off the top of my head what they were. Oh well, right. I'll drop my parcels off, then I'll be back. See you in a minute. Okay, back. Let's see what Mr. Nellis had to say. Not a lot, because he's in Turkey on holiday, lucky Mr. Nellis. But before he went away, he told me to tell you, my things to talk about in your vlog. Wedding of Princess Eugene and Jack Brooksbank on Friday last week. They are, missed that entirely. Oh well. And also he watched Liar Liar with Jim Carrey and Jelly Tinney. Well, very good. So they are. Right, so let's get ourselves going. And we might be waiting a while because there's a ton of traffic now. It's typical. I'm going to sneak out before this big rig. Yeah. There you go. So yes, not being very productive on Steam It this week, I'm afraid. That's not so good, is it? But just been trying to get on with stuff at work. Work's been kind of a bit okay-ish. Ridiculously busy Tuesday, and then the rest of the week it kind of leveled out. So that's a bit of an odd one. But they are constantly dealing with new problems and issues that keep popping up just to annoy me, to be honest. And generally, yeah, it's just been one of them weeks, to be honest. Nothing too exciting. Getting a bit warm in here. 13 degrees, not too cold for a change today. Been cold in the morning. Noticed that temperature's dropping, but at least it's been fairly dry this week, so it's not been such a bad week that way. So next week I got quite a busy week. I should have another machine to install. I've got some other bits and pieces of stuff going on. I had a pallet of coffee come in today, and I had another 1 kilo roaster come in that I've got to uncrate and sort of investigate that one. So there's that to do Monday. I sorted my pallet of coffee out anyway, so that's ready. And then hopefully there's another pallet of coffee coming in Monday or Tuesday. Because what I got in today is just like stock, so it's a lot of the products we go through most commonly, so Colombians, Brazilians, Sumatra and Ethiopian Yerga chef, because I've completely run out of that again. That sort of thing. And then what's coming in next week is some new and different stuff, including some Myanmar. That's going to be interesting.
Warning.
And some other different bits and pieces of variations. So yeah, let's put some lights on. It's getting a bit dark all of a sudden. It wasn't too bad, but the car's telling me I need to check my front left tyre pressure, because it said it was 2.9 this morning. But no, it said it was 1.9 this morning, and then by the time I was nearly at work that had risen to 2. It's now gained pressure to 2.1, so somehow my tyre's inflating itself slowly while I'm driving, so I'm not very convinced whether
speed limit 30 miles per hour.
I've got a problem with the actual tyre pressure itself, or if the sensor's just gone a bit wonky. So I'll see how I get on. I was gonna pop in. I should have done it tonight really, but there's a guy I noticed already doing his, so I didn't want to hang around half the night waiting for him to do his tyres, because like I say, it's actually, it doesn't look any different to the others, and it's slowly gaining pressure, so I'm not overly convinced that the fact it's gained 2 points today is telling me I have a leak or something else entirely different. So we'll see. And if I have to, I'll call in somewhere and just stick it on a pump and see if it pumps it up. I could use my own inflation kit, to be honest, but I don't really see the point in that either, because it seems to be, like I say, going back up again. Good stuff. So this weekend, what's the plans? Not a lot really. School holidays next week, yay! I can have a little bit of a restful few mornings, although I've got this machine to install down London way middle of next week, and I'm hoping to tie in taking the family
radar check speed
down as well. Not that I'm going to get them and everything for the machine install in the car together, but my sort of idea was I would get the machine in, which is the big weight, and odd bits and pieces that I would need, and then all the other stuff could go on carrier, and then I'd have space to get everyone else in the car and some stuff for a few nights. So that's kind of the plan. I'll have to work on it over the weekend and see what we come up with. Just going to be finding somewhere to stay for all of them to hang out while I'm fitting the machine, obviously, and whatever else is going on. So we're going to have to see how that goes. Anything else exciting happened really? No, my D key's still not fixed. I'm just I'm soldering on with using the little Bluetooth keyboard at the moment. It's just I just can't be bothered taking the damn laptop apart to replace that keyboard. Just not enough time to do stuff as it is, especially not when I sleep too much. I need to get out of the sleeping habit, I think, and whatever else, and get on and get a bit more motivated. But so I don't know, I might soldier on just as is, or I might get around to feeling motivated and sorting it out eventually. We'll have to just wait and see, I suppose. Oh, yeah. No idea why I would be tired after being asleep for what must have got on for like 11 hours last night of sleep. In fact, if anything, I should just be overslept. I've had too much sleep. And yeah, that's it really. I don't think I've got anything else exciting to come up with. No, nothing else has really happened. Not got to watch any videos on YouTube again, which is no good really. I'm just getting no time to do anything. Well, I'm spending too much time sleeping, so I'm not getting anything done. That's the main reason. Oh dear me, yawning away. So hopefully, I've not posted very much on Steam either actually, which has been very annoying. Did I do one Saturday? really can't remember now. Maybe I only did one Sunday. I think I'm well down on posts. I know I did some Lime Sunday because I always do that. Don't know if I did one Saturday. I did like a witness update one Wednesday. Yeah, I did, because that took forever. For some reason, I just couldn't think. I had all these ideas, and then I couldn't do it. I was going to do one last night, but I went to sleep instead. Because last night was basically going to be all about the shows that I go to tonight. And I can't do that now because I'll be at the shows tonight and not doing a post. So that's kind of ruined that plan. It was a really good plan at the time, but it kind of relied on me doing something last night and I didn't, so oh well. So I may try and fit something in tonight in between everything else. Not entirely sure that's going to happen. Or I'll have to try and do something tomorrow if I'm awake enough to do it then. I don't know. Not quite. Yeah, should be alright. It's good. It's all good. So yeah, that's it. So have a good weekend and week next week. I hope you've had a good holiday in Turkey, Mr. Nellis. And I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.